Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kurt, and welcome back to Far Lands or Bust. Let us, here we go, out of the hidey hole, get out of the hidey hole. Oh, that's right, we were in this beautiful landscape on far render distance. Oh, I gotta watch out for a little bit of a shaded area. Watch out for the creepers and other nonsense. But yeah, let's get on with it. Get rid of some of this miscellaneous stuff in our inventory. And head west. Indeed. So yeah, here we are, Far Lands or Bust. We are still at 14% towards our Child's Play charity fundraiser goal over at farlandsorbust.com. $4,352.44 towards our goal, which is $29,220. And for all of the new subscribers, that is based on the distance I walked back in the previous season, I guess you could call it. That was up until we reached $8,200. That's when I finally pressed F3, and I will not be pressing F3 again until we reach our new goal of $29,220. The actual distance was 292,220 blocks away from spawn, but I figured I should take slow steps. I don't want to set the next goal to $292,000. That would be a bit boisterous of me. So we're incrementing upwards incrementally. So yeah, there's that. So let's keep on going to farlandsorbust.com and contributing using the chip-in widget on the homepage. The chip-in widgets. Do I stutter? Yes, I do. And yeah, that'd be much appreciated. But yeah, let's keep on going. The second episode on the new computer here. See, I would not have been able to see that magnificent landscape without far render distance. So much more we can enjoy in Minecraft 1.7.3, the classic terrain generation. I do want to also separately thank Joel and YouTube username Shadow of the Ark. I almost said dark, but it's Shadow of the Ark for their contributions to the Far Lands or Bust tip jar, which partially helped me build this new computer and will help me in the future to expand the equipment and the possibilities for the Far Lands or Bust channel. Oh, careful, Wolfie. Ow. He keeps doing that a lot lately. And yeah, that's much appreciated. I appreciate that, guys. And as always, I recommend, almost require you guys to first contribute to Child's Play charity what you can before you consider giving to the tip jar for Far Lands or Bust. Indeed. So here we are, sailing on. What was I going to say? Oh, the second episode of the Mindcrack Ultra Hardcore Highlander series went up yesterday, and to answer questions, yes, we're doing that every other day, simply because there's 8 of us, and we want all of you guys to have a chance to see all 8 perspectives. So we're doing it every other day, so the next episode should be up tomorrow, Saturday, at my local time, 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So do the conversions yourself there, and yeah, so we've all agreed to be putting up our episodes in that order. It's a lot of fun. Look forward to what happens in the next episode. Indeed, no spoilers. So yeah, and welcome once again to all the new subscribers from that. There was something weird happened in my episode too. I could swear. Let me know, but on the day I uploaded it, Thursday, I could swear it uploaded and rendered and was viewing in 720p. I usually upload, record, and render all of my videos in 720p. For whatever reason, this one went back to 480p, and you can't go up any higher, and it's weird. And I look at the original file I uploaded at 720p. I didn't do anything different with the rendering from previous episodes, so I don't know what's up with that. I gotta maybe get hold of somebody at YouTube to figure out what's up with that. And I'm a little bit concerned because right now, as I'm recording this, I'm uploading, which hopefully you will have seen by now, and if you haven't, I'll put an annotation, but I uploaded a new space engine video, being a space simulator, talking about different astronomy type stuff, and I recorded that one in 1080p just to see if I could do it. The rendering took a little bit longer than I wanted, but I'm a little bit concerned if it's not, if YouTube isn't accepting my high definition renders. I could have just, not wasted all the time doing that in 1080p. But yeah, hopefully that works out. I guess we will see. Oop, got some thunder in the background. If you do hear thunder or rain, that's because it's actually a thunderstorm is incoming to my local area tonight, or this afternoon. I've got some weird, crazy weather going on for the middle of March. 80 degrees, so we're getting this springtime thunderstorm season a little bit early. Very interesting. I enjoy thunderstorms during the day. For some reason, I have some sort of phobia against thunderstorms at night. I've gotten a little bit better about it, but ever since I was a kid, thunderstorms at night, it's just, I guess, the not being able to know what's going on, sitting in bed and lightning and thunder, just, I have, almost a panic attack, sort of. I start getting into cold sweats and things like that. Geronimo! Spelunk? Where's Wolfie? Oh, he's up there, and Geronimo. Oh, and of course he hurt himself. But yeah, thunderstorms during the day are alright for me. But yeah, anyway, random topic of the day. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, you might notice below the video that you're watching right now in the lower right-hand corner, Farlands or Bust is now an official YouTube show. You can see a little show thumbnail, and that's just, it's a new thing for those of you, careful, Wolfie, a new thing that YouTube is testing out. If you go to youtube.com/shows, there's all these kind of more show format things. There's a whole gaming situation category. The Yogscast obviously has the Shadow of Viscerfell as a show, and all these other shows up there. It's kind of more of in a format kind of like Hulu or other major content providers. They have shows and seasons and episodes. So after all this time, after 133 episodes, Farlands or Bust is finally an official YouTube show. And I wasn't quite sure how to organize it with the seasons, so what I've done is the first season is all of the episodes before I came up with the Farlands or Bust concept and the Child's Play charity fundraiser concept. The second season is all the episodes between when we started the Child's Play charity, when we reached $8,200, and then after the live stream when I created the 292202 monument. And then, so that means right here, this series, or season, sorry, is the third season where we're trying to raise $29,220. So I think that was the best way to categorize it. I'm still keeping the episode numbering the same because I think it's important to show that we're at 132 episodes or 133 episodes or so, as opposed to starting the episode count over with every season. Dual floating blocks of sand, dual blowing, blah, 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 blah. I messed that up. I was about to sing the dual floating blocks of sand song, but that was a mouthful. Indeed. What's going on down here? Whatever it is, I don't like it too much. Okay, well, I'll leave those there. They're magical and enjoyable. Let's see. Boop. And, oh. There we go. Now they have some sort of logical levitation. The heat. They're such low density, the heat from the flames are keeping them suspended in midair. Minecraft physics. So yeah, that's happening. I mean, if you're already a subscriber, you don't have to do anything different. That's really just going to enable, I guess, a little bit more, a different avenue for publicity for Farlands or Bust. People can find it on the shows section of YouTube, and if they'd like, they can just subscribe to the show instead of the channel. But for all you who are already watching Farlands or Bust, nothing changes for you at all, other than perhaps you have more organized access to the channels, or to the episodes in different seasons. And it's kind of a tedious process setting that up. You have to add each episode individually, so I haven't gone through and put all the episodes. I think there's quite a few missing from the second season. I still have to add one by one, but yeah, I'm excited about that. That's really something cool, a new way to kind of market. There's, you get to make the show art and things like that. That's always fun for me, the graphic design background. But yeah, there's that. We're expanding. We're expanding. I couldn't think of another word. I need to get like a thesaurus when I start recording this, so I have a better vocabulary to work with. Boop boop and a boop and a boop. Going to be serenaded by the chickens as we go to sleep on this first night here. Cluck cluck and sleep sleep. And awakeness, far render distanceness, continuing to the far landsness. Ooh, I can't go that low on the register. I guess I do have, for the return of Minecraft news. That's ridiculous. But for Minecraft news, just yesterday, a new version of Minecraft was released, 1.2.4. Mainly bug fixes, but they've added a few things to multiplayer, like a better handling of the chat history and chat log, and editing of the chat, I guess. I haven't experienced any of this yet. I've still yet to get back into Castaway to start doing stuff with that. There's a few... where do I go here? Oop. Oh, didn't I say I needed wood? I guess this is a perfect opportunity. A perfect opportunity to get wood. Inappropriate. Indeed. Yoink. And I should convert these to planks. Very nice. And I'll be environmentally friendly and plant the sapling where that tree once was. Indeed. But yeah, 1.2.4 was released. Some new blocks. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played with that yet, but that's certainly something to look forward to in Castaway. I've got to get back into that. I know I'm planning on building a kind of a protective boundary for our certificates, and then we're going to set off from that island and try to find a jungle or a mushroom biome, because I have yet to see any of those in the new updates. Wolfie has been doing a good job of hurting himself lately. Yeah, I know. I'm going to feed you. Stop jumping around. Boop. Alright, there we go. So we got that going on. So that's, I guess, the end of Minecraft news. I can answer a few questions. I guess related to the Highlander series. Stryfay604 asks, who did the drawing of myself and Wolfie for the Highlander series? There's a link in those video descriptions. It's a YouTube user who goes by Sixelona, Sixelona, and that's somebody I think who was in contact with Good. I was surprised at how that turned out. That's excellent. I love that drawing. But she's done artwork for Good and B00 for their OOG series before. And she's done other drawings of other YouTube LPers and things like that. But yeah, that was really amazing, and I'm using that, over and over again on the thumbnails for the episodes, and it's in the introduction. So yes, thank you very much, and everybody check out her channel. I think she's on the Mindcrack fan server. I think I saw her on a few videos there. But yeah, an excellent artist. That was in such a short amount of time that I don't know how much of a heads up Good gave her for that, but this was some great artwork for all the people involved. It was enjoyable seeing everybody else's avatars that she created there too. But yeah, that's where that came from. Fluffy Lub asked, what happened to my old computer? And I mentioned this a few times. Oop, no boats. I guess I'll make a boat. Oh, hey, you're gonna hear some thunder soon. Or not. There it is. I don't know if you could hear that, actually. Maybe this isn't a good idea. I don't want to fry my computer with a lightning strike. maybe the power will go out. But what happened to my old computer? It's I was using the same case, the P182 from Antec. So I basically just removed all the parts from there. So I have just sitting on my counter the motherboard, the graphics card, and one of the hard drives that has the system on it. And I'm planning on installing that in a newer case, like a slimmer case. I don't know if it's going to fit in a slim case, like because I want to turn it into, I'm going to hook it up to my TV and make it my set-top box, my home theater PC. because I do not have cable. I just use Netflix and stuff like that. Right now I have a Boxy box, but I don't like it all that much. It's good for Netflix, but not much for anything else. The YouTube interface sucks balls, and you can't get Hulu or anything else on there. So I'm gonna transform my old PC into a home theater PC, and then go from that. So yeah, I know a lot of people were suggesting I sell the computer or sell the parts so that I could donate to Child's Play charity. I'm not too keen on that. I'm not sure what would be involved because Child's Play charity is a non-for-profit, so if you do just donate cash, as you do at farlandsorbust.com, it's tax deductible. But if you're to get items in return, then it's not tax deductible, and I also don't want to be the one handling money and then have to turn it over to Child's Play charity. There were a lot of problems with that. I'm sure you heard about the whole PayPal situation where PayPal put, I forgot who it was, but they put somebody's account on hold because they were taking donations for a charity drive to their personal account and then, transferring it over to the charity. And it was, PayPal was kind of in the wrong there, but their rules are very sketchy about that, so I don't want to risk anything like that. Also, I'm not personally a big fan of selling used computer parts. Generally, it's a better idea to just buy something new, and I've already got plans for it. So yeah, I won't be doing that. But yeah, that's what's happening with my old computer. Whoa, hello, good lord, watch your step. Let's find an alternate route here. I didn't realize I was this high up. Woof, indeed, Wolfie. You gotta be careful too. Out of the way, shrubberies. All right, let's take this easy. Very nice. Okay. Whew. That was a close one. Indeed. Oh, I thought he was going to hurt himself there too. But yeah, thanks for that question. Lord Rawl asks, when will I be releasing an up-to-date map on the FLOB website? If you go to the farlandsorbust.com website, there's a map tab where I have an overhead cartograph map, and that was just from the first 30 episodes or so, or 32 episodes from when I raised the first $820 for Child's Play charity. Yes, that is on the list of things I need to do. That'll be easier to do with the new computer. The problem was it was just taking too much memory and processing from my old computer to make it worth it. So yeah, that's on the list. I also want to get back to making more and updating the Farlands or Bust t-shirt store, adding more merchandise and editing what's already up there. There's a lot of stuff. I've been setting up these YouTube shows for Farlands or Bust, which took up a lot of time. So all these things are on the list of things to do. Some things have higher priority than others, but yes, that is definitely something I'll be doing, and I will be sure to let you know when that's going to be happening. But yeah, careful. But I won't be, in terms of a world download, I'll only be doing those when we reach the milestones, like the 100% Child's Play charity thing. And so yeah, that's why Wolfie does not like the cacti. But yeah, that's where that's headed. A bit of a curveball question here. 1SFFS1 asks, do you smoke? And if yes, how much? No, I don't smoke. Does it sound like I smoke? Does it sound like I smoke? No, no, I don't smoke. I don't recommend anybody smoke. I guess I tried it, as most people do, in high school, because you gotta be cool, you gotta fit in with all the other kids. But no, I quickly realized that smoking is pretty ridiculous and pointless. I mean, I enjoy alcoholic drinks every now and again, but and I know those aren't the healthiest for you, and there have been some links to some long-term problems, but in moderation, you should be okay. But yeah, cigarettes I'm not a fan of. I don't recommend anybody else be a fan of them. I know they're addicting and things like that, but it's something, one of those things that that we should learn to just get rid of. It's just one of those things, and I understand why people still smoke. It's addictive, blah, 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 culture, whatnot. But looking at it, from a mindset of, okay, there's these companies that clearly and over again have been proven to be taking advantage. Holy crap. That's a big hole. Have been taking advantage of their customers and getting, younger people addicted on their products. Getting legislation passed so that, they can continue to sell their dangerous product, and however much money is lost to the, healthcare system because all these people are having healthcare problems, and, taking away resources from people who might have actual, healthcare issues, that are not related to what's self-inflicted by smoking. But anyway, I'm not going to get on a soapbox about that. Obviously, smoking's bad. Don't smoke. But I do not smoke. That's and aside from the fact it's expensive too. I don't have a full-time job. I couldn't afford to smoke probably. But yeah, that was an interesting question, and that's just the kinds of things that you can ask in the comments below. Anything and everything. Of course, it's up to me whether or not I want to answer your question. Look at this flock of chickens. That's weird. I've never seen them all tightly knit like that. They're a flock of a certain disposition. Hello. Oh, okay, that light didn't update. So as we watch the sunset, I'm going to hastily dig a new hidey hole here because the darkness is upon us. Do that. Let me quickly fill ourselves in. There we go. And then continue fleshing out this hidey hole. But yeah, let me remind you once again, as I mentioned in the beginning of the episode, you can go to farlandsorbust.com to contribute to our Child's Play charity fundraiser. We're trying to reach $29,220, and every little bit counts. I appreciate everybody who has contributed thus far, and if you can't contribute, no problem, don't worry about it. You can just spread the word about Farlands or Bust, and then we can expand the Farlander community, and then perhaps reach our goals quicker in that way. So I appreciate any and all help in that regard. Get out of here, seeds. You're not wanted. And that's amazing. I appreciate it. The Child's Play charity, if I haven't already mentioned it, gets toys, books, and games to kids in children's hospitals around the world. So it's a great cause for gamers to get behind. Started by the founders of Penny Arcade. So yeah, there we have it. This episode of Farlands or Bust. Whole bunch of chicken footsteps above us, but please, in the spirit of sharing Farlands or Bust, please like, comment, favorite, and subscribe if you're not already. I'd appreciate it, and I look forward to sharing the experience on the way to the Farlands in the future. And my name is Kurt. I will see you next time. Oh, there we go. I failed the first time.